Coach, tough loss today against Longwood. Do you think that there was a defensive disconnect for today's game?
Yeah, I think in our press we were pushing pretty high from the front two lines, and then I felt like our defensive line there was a little bit too much of a gap, which was pretty exploitable, and I thought Longwood did a really good job. Just when they did break through our first two lines, really just taking advantage of the space and really doing a wonderful job finishing, and I credit Longwood. They had an excellent game today, and it wasn't fluky. They had some exceptional goals, and they really took advantage of their chances.
You guys came out strong today, and then what do you think you guys need to do to keep that intensity throughout the whole game?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a gut check for our group right now. I think we have a handful of players that are playing with heart, but I think a lot of the rest of the group maybe feels that these victories are just going to kind of be handed to them based on maybe the previous success of the program. But so I think that we all need to just really dig in and get back to why we're here and what our purpose is, and really what drives our effort should be that we're working with all of our heart, and I don't feel that that's like a consistent effort across the board. So to me that's a big part of it, and I think just consistency, like you said. I mean, we've had a ton of good quality games, but we haven't had an opportunity to close them out, and that's something that we're certainly going to aim to do going forward.
What are you focusing on now the next 2 days? You guys have to bounce back for Friday for the Big East Conference home game against Quinnipiac.
Yeah, Quinnipiac will be a strong opponent. Every game, to me, we got to face it like we're in a national championship game, and we treat every opponent as a staff as if they're the best team in the country. So I think for us, there's going to be a lot of continued prep work of watching them. For the girls, just trying to get their legs back under them, and just spending time in film, and then before you know it, Friday will be here. It's a quick week with these two games, so just a lot of player personnel stuff and making sure everyone's sharp and ready to go for Friday.
Liberty loses a heartbreaking match for their home opener 2016 season against Longwood. Longwood scored too late in the game to upset the Flames. The Flames look to bounce back on Friday for their first ever Big East Conference matchup against Quinnipiac at 4 p.m.